Hi, I'm MJ. Today I want to lead you through a guided meditation to help you imagine the best possible outcome. So currently, as I'm making this video, it's June of 2020 and there's a lot going on in the world and in America where I live. So I wanted to create this video to help us to visualize what the best possible outcome would be of all of this turmoil. And I just want to give a disclaimer before we get into some meditation that the work doesn't stop here, especially in the case of Black Lives Matter and racial justice, and especially for white people, there's still a lot of work to be done. So thinking positively, it doesn't stop there. But additionally, I want to communicate that thinking positively and using your imagination in a positive way can be a really powerful tool. So what we're going to do is imagine and visualize what the ideal outcome would be of some of these difficult and challenging situations. And that's going to help to settle your own system and settle your own mind and heart so that you can go out and continue to be of service and not be an overwhelm. So without further ado, let's get set up for some meditation. So finding yourself in a comfortable seated position or perhaps laying down. And I'm going to close my eyes. You don't have to close yours. If you just want to take a soft gaze in front of you, that's fine. Excuse me, I had to burp. And let's go ahead and get started. So taking a few moments to settle in and inviting the body to settle down and relax. Adjusting to what it's like to come into a slower pace. And we're not forcing any kind of softness or relaxation or slower pace. We're just inviting that to arise. And we'll just do a quick relaxation practice. So relaxing the top of your head and your forehead. And around your temples, your eyebrows, your eyes, your cheeks, and your jaw. And seeing if you can really invite that jaw to be nice and heavy and soft. I know it can be hard. Inviting the chest to soften and the shoulders. Your arms, letting them rest. Your hands, letting them rest. Seeing if you can follow the invitation to let your belly drop in and drop down, letting the belly go. Letting the belly be soft. Letting your spine be nice and soft and supple. And your low back, and your pelvis, and your glutes and your hips, all around the thighs and the thigh bones and the knees and the shins and the calves. And relaxing all the way through your feet. And taking a moment to really absorb and be with any relaxation that you're finding in the body, even if it's just a little bit. And then I want you to bring some attention to the brain. Seeing if we can soften around the brain a little bit, let the brain know it doesn't have to work quite so hard. And then we're going to actually use the brain to create some images of yourself. We're going to start with you. And so let's say for the next 6 months or so, let's imagine this self over the next 6 months. Imagining yourself open and happy. Imagining that your home is taken care of. Imagining that your finances are safe. Imagining yourself wearing something beautiful, smiling, feeling safe and happy and free. So I know there's a lot going on in the world and a lot probably going on in your personal life. So taking some time to really construct in your mind an image of a not so distant future self that's gonna make their way through the next 6 months in an open, happy, free, and stable way. And those images are going to look different for all of us. So getting as personal as you want to get with it, really seeing in detail yourself and your life, feeling stable, well cared for, happy, healthy, and strong. And getting as detailed as possible with the images in your mind. So maybe you're seeing yourself doing some activities that you love, being with people that you love. You might just imagine yourself dancing. Whatever it is that helps you feel open and happy and free and safe. So there can be so much fear about the future that we get really locked into that fear. So this is just an option to take a little step out of fear and into something different. It doesn't necessarily mean things are going to go this way, but it gives your system a moment to rest. And it can't hurt, right? So even if you feel like coming up with these images is kind of fake and trivial and stupid, just remembering that it can't hurt. Creating some positive images in the mind will have a good effect on the body and your health. And it's totally normal and okay if it feels fake. Just stick with me. Just a few more moments to really see yourself open, happy, free, stable, safe. Good. And then wherever you are in the world, I want you to imagine the same stability and health and happiness for your whole country. So imagining people coming together. Imagining police forces really serving their communities in a positive way. Imagining healthcare workers being well taken care of and being good at their jobs. Imagining sick people recovering. Imagining government and people working together to create positive change. And again, I know this can feel really fake. It's okay. It's normal if it's feeling fake. It's normal if there's resistance to this. But just as an exercise, create some positive images of your country flowing in a good, healthy, stable, safe way. It can't hurt. And notice if after a few moments of resistance, if you get into this, notice if there's an effect on the body. You may actually find that producing these positive images gives you a feeling of being settled and okay in your body. And if that's not happening for you, that's okay too. Just stay with me. Producing positive images of your country working as a whole together to create positive, lasting, beautiful change. Seeing people come together as a whole. Good, and then finally we're going to zoom out to the whole planet, the whole world. So imagining the whole world working together to create positive change. Imagining people from all different countries working together. All people on the gender spectrum. All different skin colors. All different backgrounds. Really seeing in your mind what that collaboration looks like. Imagining governments coming together, working together in a functional, safe, and healthy way, communicating well, passing legislation that's helpful, communicating with people, imagining all of the creatures, all of the people, all of the animals, all of the plants, and the waters, and the soil, the mountains, and the rivers. Imagining all of these beautiful components of Earth, happy, healthy, free, and safe. Really seeing that in your mind. What does that actually look like in your imagination? Seeing color and texture, seeing all the little details. And as you've been doing this work, it is possible that some resistance is coming up. So resistance can look like some tightness or tension in the body, some discomfort. So if that's been happening for you, I want you to just feel the discomfort. And so that's just a sensation, right? We can just feel that. We don't have to make it go away. And if there's a voice in your head saying this is bullshit, this is stupid, this is pointless, this is not gonna work, you can just listen to that voice. And what you might realize is it's just a voice. So again, not trying to get rid of that piece of yourself that might not quite be buying into this. That self belongs here too. But just giving it some space, just watching it. And then finally, bringing your attention back to this image of the world as a whole, working together to be safe, happy, healthy, joyful. Really seeing that. Pulling out some more detail. And then I'm going to invite you to bring a smile to your face. And again, it's really okay if the smile feels fake. It is okay. It's normal. So we digest negativity all day long and we don't think twice about it. It's a really common human habit. So when we introduce some positivity, it can feel inauthentic. So even if it feels inauthentic to smile, I'm going to invite you to really try maybe just a small lift of your lips on your face. Or maybe a really big, wide grin. And notice what happens in the body. Notice what happens in your face and your chest, your throat, as you smile. And if there's any pleasure at all, any tiny bit of freedom, ease, pleasure, lightness in the body from this smile, I want you to really notice that. Really give yourself the gift of feeling that goodness, feeling that pleasure. It is okay to feel pleasure even when things are hard. And actually, it's a really beautiful resource and way to rest and stay out of overwhelm to feel pleasure. So giving yourself this gift. And if that feels hard to access, maybe just feeling what's underneath you, feeling that support, feeling how your body is held. That might be a good place to land your attention. Good, so just a few more moments to really soak up and take in any pleasure that you can feel in your body, whether you're feeling it from the smile, or your pinky finger, or your butt on a cushion. Feeling a good sensation in your body, letting yourself have that. Good. Starting to deepen the breath. Inviting some sound into your awareness. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I'm going to recommend just taking a look around your space, getting acquainted with what's here in the room with you. Good. Okay, this completes your meditation today. I hope you found that it made you feel a little bit lighter and like a little bit more like positivity is possible or positive change is possible. Again, this doesn't mean that our work stops here. There are lots of tangible steps that we need to take to improve our society and our world. But thinking some positive thoughts and creating some positive imagery can be a really good place to start. So thank you so much and have a beautiful day.